Alright, here we go. This is a ranked game on Thar between the blue team in the upper left. It is JBL in the It's an Angel. Wow, okay. Did not expect to see that, especially on Thar. Anyway, on the classic Angel. And Skywarp99 in the Void Striker. And the red team in the bottom right, it is the Police in the Black Ops Paladin and Sachie. I think that's how you say it. Sachie, I'm going to go with Sachie. Possibly a Smurf, I'm guessing. In the Black Ops Striker. So, skin themed. Okay, it does look like JBL going straight for the tanks at mid, straight for mid because, you know, as an Angel, that is probably the biggest strength. Just straight up DPS as, you know, really, really efficiently with very low risk. And blue team, or sorry, red team going pretty standard, going for the first outpost initially. And the generator out for JBL, so basically infinite snipes. I think 2 actually makes it basically infinite. Yeah, 2. But, oh, leaving. Oh, no, just repositioning. Interesting. But Police also approach, actually already has killed the initial neutrals on the bridge. And Skywarp, in the meantime, has been able to take that upper left outpost using SAMs to capture it. So it does look like a mid-fight will begin between the blue team and the red team. Now, the red team way behind in unit presence over here, and the blue team has almost already won this. They need to capture that outpost. It probably will easily secure it with the amount of units they have over here. The red team has very, very little in comparison, and yeah, it's 32-19, even just in straight up upkeep on the field. Police going down, but yeah, straight up upkeep on the field, the blue team is way ahead, and I'm not exactly sure why. They're even hovering credits. Did they put money makers or something like that in there? Oh man, do I need to drag this or something? Okay, no money makers down, and the red team, no money makers down either. Nothing, no sockets units. That's one thing that I'm a little bit sad about in the current state of the game, that socket units, and for a long time actually, socket units are very it's one of the unique things about AirMech that, you know, is really cool, and they have not really seen much use in recent metas, honestly, for a long time. But we'll see how that turns out. But blue team going very aggressive here, going straight for their bottom left corner. Could actually probably go for the right corner now that they're very distracted. It's not that heavily defended, and they have tons and tons of units here at the mid. They could actually split them up, split up the red team, and if the red team doesn't react almost exactly appropriately with it, you know, the right amount of mech attention at each location. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Let's see what this is. It is a single Dillo over here to neutralize that top right corner. So probably built by, let's see, who was building the Dillos? Built by, oh, both of them. So probably built by either one of them. I don't know. I can't really deduce that. But it does look like JBL sniping away. Easy kills as Dillos. Didn't bring the generator, though. A little bit surprised to see that. But the blue team already going to be moving out here. Which outpost will they go for? It does look like they go for the bottom left. That actually might even be more defended than this. This is a really small unit, you know, unit cluster to defend. And they're trying to pick away. Actually, they just have been set on follow. Oh, maybe he just wanted to clump them over here. What is Skywarp going to do with these units? In the meantime, it does look like Sachie is going for that corner, using Dillos and a Flacker, even brought a little bit of AA, which is a little bit funny to see, because it's just one, and nowadays just one usually ain't enough. So the red units are actually not at the bottleneck quite yet. Okay, now they are being brought behind the bottleneck, so this is actually great positioning for the red team. Police might want to drop with his what's it called? His aura, his attack aura, to buff these. But actually, the radius is pretty large, and so a lot of these units were getting that buff. But there's just way too many blue units over here. Will the red team be able to do anything about this at all? The hammer goes down by the Police, but I don't know if it'll do any good. What are these units doing? They're wandering like crazy. I don't know if they're on the same command or not. Maybe they're on follow or something like that. Skywarp now coming with a couple of creeps. Probably not enough to hold the outpost. Oh, I don't know. Depends on what he has in queue. He has 4 units in queue. They're all very heavy, so the blue team will probably be able to hold this. The red team has nothing really to fight back with. There are a few units over here, a few units way far away, so they really just have to start pumping out units and moving them toward here, or else they are finished. The Police really low on health, forced to land, and Skywarp, okay, healed up with a little bit, and he will be able to get back to his outpost. Tesla tower on the corner over there, so it might be a little bit dangerous for the blue team to approach without a large force. And the blue team has actually not been able to secure and hold this outpost quite yet. I think mostly, oh, and JBL getting Sachie there in the retreat, but Police has been able to get that corner outpost. Are the blue creeps going for that bottom left corner, or are they going for here? I think they might be going for this outpost first. and they are curving that way, so I think they are doing that. So blue does not have like a steady stream of creeps coming to this outpost that they're trying to secure. Sachie again able to neutralize this, so blue not able to hold this. I'm a little bit surprised to see that they haven't made, basically the infantry of choice right now, which is a Sam. JBL does realize that the red team has been able to secure that top right outpost and is sniping away there. Again, a little bit surprised to see no generator, and as an Angel going with Radar Guardian, I'm a little bit sad to not be able to see Fog War on the minimap right now. That is a bug. I think it's known that in Spectate, Fog War is not represented when you are following a mech or a specific team. But Police will actually be... Oh, Sachie will actually neutralize this Striker Sword. Crazy strong, just in straight up damage alone, even ignoring that AoE effect. But it does look like the blue team is going out for the finish. Okay, Police forced to bring his units back, but JBL just sniping away and thinning out that herd coming back for defensive purposes. Will the red team be able to hold out here? I think it depends on whether or not the blue team switches it to hold position, because the mech, the Striker, will be able to just slash and land and slash right here, and there's not much AA to protect. They really need mech support if they want to try to be able to get this finish right here. They are getting bottlenecked all over this bridge. No micro support, no surround. Skywarp is finally here, but not even supporting, so that push just got completely shredded. Tesla Tower on the low ground even for... that was basically the, this was a huge factor, yeah, for sure, because that, prevented that push from getting that killing power that it really needed, because having every unit in its, every unit it was affected, it was halving the DPS damage. I think the fire rate is what it actually has, but effectively it's DPS and damage overall over a period of time. So it does look like the red team's trying to push back. Police gonna go down very easily, and there are too many blue units for them to do anything about. That was a really weird push. It was like a no scout push or something like that, or like maybe a YOLO push or something like that. The red team does have a chance to get this outpost back under the control. They're the only team with unit presence there at the bottom left, and JBL still sniping away at the units over here at the top left. These Dillos are easy pickings for this extremely high level Angel. Not even extremely, just level 8, but that's, compared to the olden days, that's like it's level 15 almost, I think. I'm not exactly sure how it scales, but I would venture to say that it's pretty damn close, if not exceeding. Blue team easily secured this right outpost. I didn't get that, but all the action was here at the time. I guess that happened during the push. But, I guess that push was worth it from the blue team if it was able, if that's what got them that. Okay, and a cheese. Oh, no, not a cheese. Whoa, what the hell? Did not bring any infantry. So, only got a neutralization. Where are the creeps? You need something. That outpost is neutralized, and then blue team needs to do something about it. Okay, Sam. No! JBL is not. Okay, what is happening? Okay, going for the corner, which is interesting. Wow, what a strange choice. Okay, I think 2 of those creeps were killed, or 1 of them at least, so they will not be able to grab that outpost, but either way, the brute died. Okay, so I think it's just 3. Okay, so, police now creating secret clump over here, or at least semi-secret, because, anyone scouting that outpost on the blue team would be able to see them. Oh my, lol. Look at this, not even on the socket. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to be on the socket. Isn't that sad? Isn't that really sad? Better to be on the low ground, not taking damage, or taking very little damage, than to be on the socket dealing double. Or I think it's 1.5. I think every other volley it shoots twice, which is, rocking the way. So JBL not able to hit this tank, but easily able to finish off at least one of them. But Police in the way now with his shield facing the sniper rifle, and JBL forced to retreat. Okay, but now blue team is coming out from the mid, again going with an outpost attack. No mech support at all. Why have they not? I don't know what's happening right now. Are they using it as a distraction? It doesn't look like it. Skywarp a little bit late to the support, but probably a little bit too late now. 2 mechs have been able to, soften this entire push. Okay, Skywarp getting finished off, and Police with his hammer. That's a really crazy, debuff. to these blue units. The red outpost has been neutralized, but at what cost? There are too many blue units that have been killed already. They have been able to get this around, but will they be able to hold? Is there anyone coming with infantry? No one. No one's coming with infantry. I guess there are creeps walking there. Okay, now police's unit club. Okay, it has been scouted by Skywarp and is gonna get easily softened up here. Will police be able to get this neutralization? The brutes go down, but they're not, you know, they are detected by Skywarp. Skywarp has what in his queue? Nothing. Has nothing built. Only saving up for a Goliath. So this outpost will be neutralized by the red team. A little bit of unit trail coming over here. Will they be able to get this secured? All 4 mechs are in the area. Will they be able to get this secured? Sachie slashing away at the Goliath, and now the red reinforcements, if you could even call them that, are coming in. Sachie really low on health, but will probably get away. Does he have afterburners? Probably. Oh, does not even have afterburners. What the hell is happening? Okay, so right now, oh my god. The red team has not been able to secure this outpost. The blue team, okay, these jokers came out of, I think that was in JBL's, what's it called? Build queue. Already built. So this will probably get, oh no, Sachie's forced to retreat. While the police trying to neutralize or kill what he can, but really low on health. That ultimate got him out of that sticky situation. Might be able to get back to that. No! Oh man. And, oh god, was almost all, okay, I think he is going to be able to make it back. Needs to take cover in his units. Okay, there you go, back to the fort. And in the meantime, Sachie, okay, neutralized this post, I think. And killing the T-99, I'm not exactly sure what the point of that was. XP, I guess, is the only thing I got for that. So police now was able to bring 3 brutes in one trip. And a boxer goes down. I don't know why the boxer was made. Boxers without, you know, heavy amounts of infantry in them are basically just meat shields. That's kind of what they're good for. Okay, the brutes not able to take the outpost in time. Police not able to bring that last brute in time. It's looking really, really dire for the red teams. 97-33. And still fighting for this top outpost. What do they have over here? There is nothing. They have almost nothing on the field, yet the blue team has not decided to push everything they got because I guess they're too worried about this top outpost over here with a meager amount of red units. They could literally push stuff for mid or even ferry stuff to thin out the red unit crowd because the only units that red team can actually bring over here are the ones that, you know, that the red team has over here are the ones that they can ferry. So 3 brutes in. Will they be able to take this outpost? And does it even matter? The blue team could probably push from mid right now to the fort using these units here and these units here. Nothing is being done with these units. They have units out on the field and they are not using them at all. They're just desperately, and I think I'm using that word appropriately, desperately trying to fight back for this top outpost when they probably don't have to. Oh man, I almost called them levelers, but Whoppers on the field with at an outpost with no sockets, which is kind of interesting. The police not able to save that flacker, but now Sachie is here to kill those generators that JBL brought down, and actually the brute does get saved and bunkered. So yeah, why is the blue team still fighting this fight? It's so strange. I'm not really sure why they, you know, continue to do this. And Sachie able to get that kill on JBL. And actually there has been a red drop over here, not even on the high ground, on the low ground, so the blue team can block 2 Dillos and a Flacker. The Flacker was probably not necessary, especially at a blue fort. But now Skywarp trying to get back to this as fast as he possibly can. Blocking units do go down. The red team, if the blue teams continually just keeps getting distracted by this red, you know, red presence at their top outpost, the blue team might actually fall victim to the red team's drops over and over. They are past their upkeep cap right now. They need to start socketing Whoppers. Let's see, 1 here already. Nothing over here at the 2 sockets. Nothing over here at this 1 socket. They still have room to expand their max upkeep, and they actually have. It's 143 at their max, but the red team going with I almost called it a death push, but that kind of doesn't make sense. Oh man, Sachie able to cheese this outpost with just creeps, and now pumping out random units like artillery. Is the red team going to try to, okay, no mech support here for the by the police, or at least just abandoned his push. I'm not exactly sure why. No, you know, no micro, and this is not really going to do very much but throw away these red units on this bottleneck of a bridge on Thar here. And it's really surprising to see that they did that, honestly. And now the blue team finally smells blood. They know that they can get this finish. And the red... Oh, I thought he was going to socket that. Okay, there you go. He does socket the artillery on the back socket here, so it puts these in range. Sachie slashing away. The blue team's push is coming in intervals. They are not pushing all at once. They will probably be able to take back all these outposts, but at what they'll lose their entire army. 111 units worth of upkeep on the field, and probably almost all of them are in this push right here that is just getting demolished by the red team with 100% of their mech support. 100% is kind of a funny way to put that because there's only 2, but still. And these 2 Tesla towers on the ground doing wonders along with Police's hammer. The blue team has no support over here. Okay, JBL finally here, but sniping instead of microing. So this is really, really weird. They won't really get much done, and the red team, now that unit swapping is a thing, will be able to put a lunchbox down should they choose to. Their health is not so dangerously low that you know, they really need to right now. It's obviously probably a good thing, especially because you can socket on the corners now and it makes it a little bit harder to kill stuff. But now Police moving up, trying to neutralize this outpost with this Goliath. Is it set on capture? No, it is attacking the Gorgon, which is really dangerous for any mech in the area. Police really low in health will probably get finished here by 2 mechs, but Sachie is probably going to be able to get his outpost neutralized. I said that a little bit too slow because it happened as I was saying it, but it is down. And now it is up to the red team to counter push. Yes, 94-39. So the blue team still has a commanding lead in terms of units on the field. But where are they? There's not much here at mid. It's all Goliaths, I guess. So that's why. That number is so high, is because Goliaths take up 5 upkeep, I think. Pretty sure it's 5, either 5 or 4. But yeah, there's a lot at their fort as well. So the blue team, actually the blue team does not have a good surround defense. So the red team could actually still do like SAM drops and stuff if they wanted to. Police trying to get Skywarp killed as Skywarp is sorting these. Oh, and oh no! What was that? That was so weird. Sachie did not help Police with Skywarp retreating, and Skywarp was successfully able to get away there. Okay, so we are now at 106-41. That's tons of Goliath. That's probably game. That is probably game, unless the blue team again decides to do 0 support. But is it being scouted yet? Does Sachie scout that? Police is dead. He was over there at that right outpost, and he's 5 seconds until he respawns. Okay, this is probably it. I'm guessing, I'm going to call it right now. This is probably going to, as long as there's mech support, and it does look like there was, in Skywarp finally, you know, microing the Goliath to the top. Heavy mines going down. Oh boy. Okay, that actually might do a lot. Unless, oh no, those are light mines. Those are light mines. Never mind. I was so excited. I was so excited. So excited. And all the excitement and all the light mines. But we are going to be able to see the end of this game right now. There is no way that the red team's going to be able to survive this with absolutely nothing on the field almost. They have 2 Gorgons and 2 Goliaths. A Dillo firing at this Goliath back here. Their life is so low. Okay, now the Dillos are coming back in support, but it's a little bit late. There are too many blue units over here, and there's too much damage that's already been done. Police and Sachie are desperately trying to defend as much as they possibly can, as if there is still hope, but obviously there is very little. Oh man, they successfully defended against that first wave of units, but obviously with a tiny sliver of health and no lunchbox out on the field, it is probably curtains for this red team at this point. 3 Goliath coming, and Gorgon gonna be able to shoot at the fort, which is so WTF, but there it is. JBL and Skywarp99 taking this ranked 2v2 game on Thar over the Police and Sachie. Sachie? I don't know. Anyways, that was actually quite entertaining, I will admit. So, thanks to Police for sending this loss in. It's very rare that anyone ever sends a loss in. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, Wastelands. I don't know what to say about Wastelands, to be quite honest. I haven't tried it, even though I have access to it. So anyway, crazy stuff. I don't know about what's going to be happening with this whole PvP thing in AirMech, but we'll see. I have high hopes. I think I still have. I don't know. Oh man, balance, mechanics, mechs, striker, blade guardians. All right, guys. Keep sending in your replays, obviously. the rest of, whoa, what the hell was that? This is RUI, and that is game. See ya next time.